Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess, and today I'm creating a page in my planner for my one little word or word of the year. I know it's the end of January and I've been kind of dragging my feet to film this video, but we're here and we're doing it, and better late than never. So if you're not familiar with what a one little word or word of the year is, it's really just a word that you choose either at the beginning of the year or at the end of the previous year. And this word helps you kind of focus on and set intention in all aspects of your life throughout the year. It can be really helpful when you're setting goals or just something that you can, reflect on throughout the year. So I thought a lot about what I wanted my one little word to be. And as I was reflecting on my life and kind of the season that I'm currently in, I feel like I have been going through the motions of the day to day. Really just like completing a task, moving on to the next task, checking the box, that sort of thing. I think that happens to a lot of us, especially, if we have a lot on our plate, we're making sure that we're doing all of the things, we're taking care of everybody. But as I was kind of reflecting on what I wanted my one little word to be, I noticed that I'm not really stopping to smell the roses. I'm not really being present all the time. And I really want to be present in, all aspects of my life, especially, with my family and with my son, my job, of course. So I decided that this year, my one little word is going to be purpose. I want to live each day with purpose and have purpose in all the aspects of my life. So that is my one little word. And now let's decorate this page so that I can put this in my planner and have something to look back on and remind me of my focus for the year. I have Live Love Posh beautifully lined, and I think that we'll use probably these stickers. They're really pretty, and I feel like you can't go wrong with florals for something like this. So I'm just gonna put just a few florals on here to add a little bit of color and a little bit of decor to the page. I'm gonna put this one right at the top. And this is sort of going over the edge here, so I'm just going to trim off that little excess sticker. And then let's just take this corner floral and we'll put it down here on the corner of the page here. So I'm curious what everybody else's one little word is this year. And if you typically create pages in your planner for your one little word, I'd love to hear in the comments what your words are. I have Alpha Basics by Hell of a Plan, and I'm gonna use these letters to put the word purpose on the top of my page. And I think I'm gonna go with this font. I really like this font. I think it'll look pretty on the page. So I have a ruler. I'm going to put the letters on here, and that way I can make sure that I space it out and get it nice and centered on the page. So I'm going to put all the letters on the ruler and I'll be right back. I have my letters on the ruler, and looks like this will fit really nicely in here. And I'm going to put it over these florals. So the letters are going to cover the florals, maybe not all of them. Maybe we'll put it right about here. So I'm just going to lay these down and peel the bottom parts of the sticker off the ruler. There we go. That looks really pretty. On this sheet, I want to list out a few different categories or areas of my life that I want to apply my word of the year to. So I'm going to put some boxes on the page. We'll put a box and then like a header box so I can have the life category, and then just some points about my word of the year for that category, if that makes any sense. I have two Mojo Jojo Plans book Series 1 and Series 3 functional boxes, and I'm going to use these to put on the page. The Series 1, these are little header boxes, and that's going to have like the life category. And then in the bigger boxes, these Series 3 boxes, I will put the kind of points for that life category. It's time to decide what colors to use, and I've been sort of going back and forth if I want to have different colors for each box or the same color for each box. What I think I'm going to do is let's use this darker gray color for all of the big boxes, and then for each of the 6 different life categories, I will pick a different color header box. I think that's a good idea. I pulled 6 of these gray boxes and I just put them on sticker release paper just to kind of get an idea for spacing purposes. And these are going to fit on here just fine. So I will go ahead and put these on the page, and I do want to make sure I leave room in between because I am going to put those header boxes in. So let's just start by putting these on the page. I'm going to start with this one. Let's do this one right about here. And I did choose dot grid paper so that I could use the dots kind of to keep things in line and in hopes of getting stickers on the page straight, which is not my strong suit at all. I'm gonna put this one here. And then this one will go right in between these two. Let's choose some colors for the header boxes. I definitely like this orange. There isn't really any yellow, so I think I might skip that for now. And then as far as the green, maybe we'll go with this light green. Could really do both, the light green and the dark green. And definitely not that dark blue. I like this light purple color. And I was gonna say the light pink, but maybe we'll do the dark pink. So that's 5. I need 1 more, and I think we'll go with this light like tan color. I don't think I want to put these in any kind of like a rainbow order because they're not really like the colors of the rainbow. So we're just gonna sort of mix them up. So we'll do that orange one there. I want to do 1 green on the top row and 1 of the green ones on the bottom row. So we'll put this light green one up here, and then maybe this like darker pink color. And then let's put the header boxes in next. So we'll leave a little bit of space between the rows, and we'll start the other row like right here. And then how about this brown one? And using the dot grid is very helpful when you're trying to line things up. I'll put this one right here. And then we'll put these boxes in. I'm going to turn the page this way to try and line them up a little better. the different categories that I chose that will be filling in here, I have one for physical health, one for family, one for self-care, one for friends, one for financial, and then one for mental health. So those are the different categories that I have here. And I was thinking about maybe putting a box in with the definition of purpose. So I'm going to leave this space here empty for now. But I was wondering if we should put in a couple more florals in here. I think maybe we'll put one like right here. I think I'm going to take this one and cut it. Maybe we'll cut it in half and put half of it there and then the other half there. Let's just see what that looks like. So put half of it like right here. And then maybe the other half down here. And I'm going to have to cut off a lot of this so that it doesn't overlap with my box. And while we're at it, let's add in just a little bit of a floral right here. And then we can even put the other part of it like on this side. I cut it down just a little bit. All right, this came out really pretty. Now it's time to do a little writing in here. I have a zebra click art black pen, and I think I'm going to use this for the categories. So I'm going to write them in here now. So the first one is going to be physical health. The next one is family. The next one is self-care. The next one is friends. I have financial. And the last one is mental health. Next, I'm going to go in and write how I'm going to apply my word of the year to each of these categories. I added some things in here that I can do for each of these life categories. I wrote really small because these boxes are kind of small, so I can read them out. For physical health, I put to balance workouts with cardio and strength. I tend to ride my Peloton 90% of the workouts that I would do, I would say, so I need to incorporate some more strength. And to fuel body with healthy food, I have not been doing a very good job with that, so need to eat better. For family, I put to go on dates with my husband and just undivided attention, putting my phone down, really kind of being in the moment, especially with my son. For self-care, reading 100 books is my goal for this year, so I put that on there. To stay hydrated, do regular workouts, and to find some me time. For friends, I moved cross country a couple of years ago, and so most of my friends are on the West Coast, so I put in here to reach out to long distance friends often and to make plans to see them. I feel like sometimes months can go by and, you don't realize that it's been so long since you've reached out to a friend, and, a year can go by before you see them. So definitely want to make that a priority. And then just to join in with local friends. I live on a great cul-de-sac and have friends that are, out in the cul-de-sac with their kids running around all the time. And so just to make it a point to go out there when I see friends out there. For financial, want versus need, that's kind of a big thing to pay attention to. And then I have a goal to save $10,000 for the year. And then for mental health, getting outside, meditating, and doing some journaling. I have a journal that I write in every evening, and I also have a bullet journal that I use for, like, I don't want to say deeper thoughts, but just, I guess, if I need some more space to get out the feelings, I have that journal as well. I think I am going to put the definition in here. Now, I looked at the definition. There's a couple of different ones. So one is having one's intention or objective. Another one is an intended or desired result. And the third one is to set as an aim, intention, or goal for oneself. So I think those, I guess all of them apply, but I definitely like the second and the third. So I feel like I should put a box, or maybe we'll get like a circle. How would that look? I have neutral shapes. If we put a circle in here, would that look weird? Maybe like this color. I feel like that would be okay to do a circle. And then it kind of stands out that this is a little bit different. It's not part of my categories, but this is like the definition. So there's actually a perfect space right here in between these florals. So we'll put this down like that. And I'm going to write the definition in here. I am all set with my one little word page for my planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear what your word of the year is. If you could drop that in the comments, that would be great. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.